Here are 3 rules for unlocking your potential. Rule number 1, don't be afraid to fail. Failure is a regular part of life. We're often failing at various things that we attempt to do or work at through the week. And yet, if we allow the fear of failure to capture our imagination and our efforts to unlock our potential, we're never going to get there. Ruth was given the crazy plan by her mother-in-law Naomi to, in the middle of the night, go to Boaz and let him know that she wanted to marry him. What was the possibility there of success? Probably almost zero. And yet that's exactly what she did. Boaz easily could have said to her, I'm not interested in marrying you, or I've already got somebody picked out that I want to marry. But because she was unwilling to let fear determine her actions, she ended up with a happy marriage with Boaz, gave birth to a son. That son became a part of the line from which David was born, the king of Israel, and eventually Jesus himself, the Messiah, the Savior of the world. Rule number 2, attempt the impossible. You're never going to know what your ceiling is, what is the maximum level of your potential, if you never attempt the impossible. I'm not saying do it over and over again day after day, but you can do it. You can do it now. Attempt the impossible. Moses, when he approached Pharaoh, the king of the greatest empire in the world, and he said to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." Was that even reasonable? Did he really think that Pharaoh would say, "Sure, you guys the whole nation that we've counted on for our economy, the whole group of Israelites, just go and we'll be all right"? No, Moses knew that the possibility of Pharaoh agreeing to him to let Israel go was impossible. And yet he did it, and as a result, he led the people of Israel out of Egypt. He never would have realized his potential as a great leader if he didn't attempt the impossible. Rule number 3, spend time alone with God every single day. You're never going to know how God communicates with you, how he gets across what he needs to tell you, how he can allot his resources for you, his strategies, give you his skills that are necessary for accomplishing your goals, reaching your potential, unless you get to know him through time alone with him. Jesus spent every single morning with the Father. Why? Because he had this long list of prayer requests? No. Because he wanted to know the Father. He wanted to understand how the Father communicated with him, how he got things across to him. You need the wisdom of God if you're going to unlock your potential. And the only way you're going to access that is if you become familiar with him. If you develop a personal relationship with him that's deep and intimate and that is understandable. So, if you're going to unlock your potential, rule number 1, don't be afraid to fail. Rule number 2, attempt the impossible. Rule number 3, spend time alone with God and get to know him.